have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no. Do you understand?
This is the Big KIZ podcast. Your usual suspects, myself, Abu.
I'm Brian.
And yeah, we're just breaking it down today. Two brothers, keeping it true as usual. And yeah, it's been an interesting week. Went to the barbershop, got myself looking fresh and shit. Always gotta look, fresh for the baddies out in the streets. Because
Yeah. Alright, LA Cool J.
you know what it is? Because I've been using my bike more often now because of this whole petrol situation. Like the roads are kind of like gridlock and shit. And it's a good excuse to actually, it was actually a good excuse to fix my bike because I think I had my annual leave on last Monday, sorry. So I had time, and I was just looking out my bedroom window, and I'm seeing because I live by the main road, I'm seeing the whole road is packed. It's chock-a-block, mate. Like there's a petrol station down my road, and because it's such a narrow road, when you see the buses coming from both directions, it's just locked. So I was like, you know what? Let me go take my bike to the bike shop. So they were like, oh, okay, we'll fix your bike, and I got it back on.
Okay,
Thursday.
and what did they need to do to it?
So they need to change the gears because the brakes weren't as strong. So when I was riding, let's say I'm going downhill, I'd have to hold onto the brakes for a bit longer for it to actually stop. Which can be, yeah. Because even a woman said, how are you even riding this bike before? I'm surprised you didn't crash or anything. Because I was like, why that? Because the brakes are not even that strong. I was like, oh, okay, best. But because of that kind of put a fear in me now. Because before, when I didn't know that my bike was potentially a dangerous vehicle, I was riding up bike. I'd ride all the way from North London to East London, Stratford. That would be a good 40-minute ride.
Yeah, but I guess you're never going that fast on the bike, or are you?
Yeah, I try, because you're on the roads, innit, and you've got cars around you, so you're trying to keep up with the cars. So I'm probably going, maybe max 20 miles per hour. Yeah, enough. That's enough to if you were to hit something at 20 miles per hour, you'd probably bust or open your teeth and shit. So it's yeah, you know what? Once that's what I've realized. Once people start telling you, if you do this, let's say smokers, right? Before in the 70s, smoking was seen as a luxury. It's if you want to be cool, smoking was promoted. But now it's if you smoke, you get lung cancer, gum disease, it knocks off 5 years off of your life.
Yeah, but it does do those things.
Yeah, but I guess ignorance is bliss in regards to that. People before were I'd happily have a cigarette, but now I guess there are real factors to it, but it does alter the way you behave.
No, but what I'm saying is that just shows you, and also the other thing you got to imagine is cigarettes are chemically, you're chemically drawn to them, they're addictive substances.
With nicotine, yeah. I guess that's a shit comparison with me riding my bike without a helmet.
No, but remember that conversation. You got to wear the helmet.
I don't know, but if I wasn't doing it before, but I guess it's what it is. I like living life on the edge a little bit. That's my issue.
Well,
those are the best thrills. Those are the best thrills. Why do you think we praise people who take mad risks and shit?
No, but what I was going to say is, it's not a thrill, is it? It's just a bit stupid. You get no thrill from wearing no helmet. It's just the one incident when your head smashes into a bus. You'll be happy to have had a helmet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I don't know if that situation doesn't present itself. It's okay, people who do skydiving, dangerous sports like that. There is a thrill to it. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not dangerous.
Okay, what about speeding then?
Speeding doesn't need to be dangerous. No, it doesn't.
Yo, it is potentially dangerous because you ain't stopping speed. You might underestimate the stopping speed, and then you go into the back of someone or worse.
No, but it doesn't. No, I'm not saying it can't not be, but I'm saying in this instance, it doesn't need to be. That's what I'm saying. So look, you not wearing a helmet when you're on a bike. I'm not saying, wear a helmet on your bike when you're in the park.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. Like, even I don't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? In fact, the last time I went biking on roads was in Amsterdam, and I didn't wear a helmet.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, actually, maybe I did. I can't remember.
Oh, wow.
No, but let me tell you,
but Amsterdam's like the cycle capital, mate. That's the least place you expect to get hit. Yeah.
No, but saying that, I do remember having an incident because you would drive right next to fucking trams and shit. So, you know, there is like... What I'm saying is there's risk, and all you need to do is move your head and just hit something. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, you need to wear a helmet at all times, but when you're in traffic, that's what I'm saying to you. It's mainly the traffic element.
Yeah. You know, maybe I need to blame Steve Irwin for all this, man. Remember the crocodile hunter? This guy would like jump into a river and like wrestle with a fucking alligator and shit. Yeah. But he lived an awesome life, though. I think that's what everyone was so amazed by him, the way, like, because I used to remember on Channel 5, man, every morning I'd watch this guy, like, literally just wrestle with, like, a couple crocodiles and, like, you know, it was cool. You know, it was pretty, you know, that's the thing. It's the thrill of it until something does happen, I guess. Well,
yeah. So what happened in this barbershop then?
So so I'm just chilling, waiting for my popular barber, Tunde. You know, Tunde's, you know, he's a popular guy. So what happened was I actually got on a lucky day. It was pretty empty. So there were 3 barbers, Tunde, and I think there was another trainee barber cutting another guy's hair. So they were just sat adjacent to each other. So I'm there, sat on the side, waiting for my turn. So the trainee guy's cutting some Congolese guy's hair, and all of a sudden you hear the Congolese guy saying, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done?" And then so everyone's attention's taken by that. So he's telling to the trainee barber that, "Yeah, you pushed my hairline too far back. It starts here, now it's all the way here." So this whole commercial, I was like, "Okay, shit, that's some serious shit." So anyways, Tunde, you know.
What do you mean hair grows back, son? But anyway, go on.
No, but Bob, you go to the barber to look Chris. You don't go to the barber to have your hairline pushed back, bro. It defeats the whole purpose.
Well, anyway.
So boom.
Yeah, but you're just taking this Congolese dude's word for the matter.
To be fair, it did look like his hairline been pushed back.
Is it?
Like I'm not chatting shit.
Like, okay, yeah.
So boom. So Tunde comes in. He's like, he tries to calm down the situation. He was like, "Oh, you didn't express to him that you wanted it in this certain way," because he wanted like a level 1 fade, like a really close fade. But obviously,
because he's already losing his hair. But
yeah. So the trainee barber's trying to do the best that he can. So the guy's like,
man's coming with fucked up head of hair.
Yeah, basically. So I think afterwards
and he's paying discount for the trainee, ain't he, as well?
No, I don't think so. Because
how do you know he's trainee? Oh, okay.
Because Matunde told me afterwards when he was cutting my hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why he had to.
Okay, that's privileged knowledge then.
Yeah. And also, I hadn't seen this guy before because I come to this barbershop quite frequently, so I hadn't seen him before, so it did make sense.
So what was the outcome?
So the outcome was like, the trainee is like, sorry, I'll try. Basically, in order to cover up for the hairline, he cut his hair even lower. So
shorter.
It was basically, yeah. So in order to cover up for the hair, to make it look all even, basically cut it even shorter. And then the Congolese guy was like, "Yeah, okay, fine, that's fine." And then he got up, and when he got up out of his seat, he did seem pissed off though, and he walked out straight out of the barbershop.
What, I was like, without paying?
Oh, he paid, but begrudgingly. And
okay, yeah. How much did he pay? More than you?
I don't know. I didn't watch. I didn't feel because the standard price. Yo, talking about haircuts now. Have you know? Wait, how much were you paying for your haircuts? Let's say 5 years ago to now, because I'm paying 15 quid, bro. Before, I remember I was paying like 8 quid.
Yeah, that's how it is, bruv. That matches my experience as well. But 15 quid, I still think is a bit steep. I can tip up to 15 quid.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like what I'm saying is when I'm paying 12 quid, I'm just like, if the dude's done a good job, fair enough. Take the £3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels fair. But 15 quid, the basic. Like,
Yeah.
bruv, you can still buy a lot of shit for 20 quid. I could probably feed if you said you need to survive on 20 quid's worth of food, I would do it for a week.
Apparently, there's a friend of mine. He knows a guy who charges like 25 quid. But the reason he does that, he has a barbershop in like Hackney, like, you know, it's like the hippie area kind of. So when people come in, he's like, yeah, I can charge these prices because they don't know nonetheless. I was like, damn, you know, fucking hell. Inflation really is a thing, bro.
No,
like,
but think about it. 25. If you could get 20 quid a haircut and it take you half an hour,
yeah,
it's almost worth it. 40 quid an hour.
yeah, yeah.
And all you got to do is chop mops.
Exactly, and sweep up afterwards.
And sweep up afterward. Like, you ain't got no stress apart from the immediate customer. Do you know what I mean?
And if it's a regular, you already know what to do.
That's what I'm saying. So it can't be a bad gig, really. Of course, it's a lot of standing around and shit.
Yeah, of course.
Like, but the local one here is Turkish. But they'll do hot towel for free. Have you ever...
Yeah, I got hot towel before, yeah.
Yeah. But then man starts doing like a little... Man gives me like a little massage by giving me beats, like minor beats.
Really?
Like, but what I found funny, is he only started beating me when the hot towel was all over my face. Like, I did find that shit hilarious because obviously maybe he was thinking, if this man can see me, he won't lie to me giving him beats. Do you know what I'm saying?
Was it like karate chops or just like slaps or something?
No, he had his fist closed and he was like, minor punching me. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. He was probably chatting to his boys like, oh, this one can take a little bit of a beat.
Yo, shit. Oh, has he?
That's true story. Like,
yeah,
I could tell he was like punching me, like thinking, what's them?
Was it like
what's that ball? Yeah. What's that ball? You know the boxing when you can get it, the one that bounces back.
Oh, the one which you like you roll your hands, like you're rolling your hands. And
when it's like.
Yeah.
He was doing that shit to me, mate. Like. It felt good or whatever, but I just found the jokes that he waited for the hot towel to be around me. I do remember that. It's funny shit.
Have you gone back since to have it again?
Yeah, but he didn't give me the beats this time.
Oh, okay. Maybe he was taking out his frustrations.
Yeah, he was pissed off with the other customer or some shit. No, because I've been calm with him, like, you know what I mean?
Wait, have you got your regular barber?
Not necessarily, but I have happened to be cut by this dude at least once or twice, and he remembered.
Okay, no, it's important to have a regular barber, man. I only have one barber I trust, man. I've been with him.
Tunde.
Tunde, man. Love Tunde. Been with him for like 6 years now, since 2015.
Yeah, they get cut deep when you move elsewhere.
Yeah, of course.
They're just
there's one time Tunde brought me up. He's like, did you get your hair cut from somewhere else?
Yeah. No, that's happened to me. I used to get cut by a woman where I used to live. Yeah. I remember she was like, she seen me in the high street or whatever. I hadn't been in a while.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, how you get your hair cut now? Like,
just tell her I'm not cutting it.
Like,
this is just the way.
No, I said I'm doing it myself now. To be fair, which I was. But of course, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, barbershop is also a funny thing. Like, this, you can do it yourself, but there is something to having your regular barber. Do you know what I mean?
Of course, definitely.
Like,
man.
There is something to it, you know.
Yeah, because you're coming out, Chris. There's a developed shit. Because I chat with my barber when he's cutting my hair. Like, we talk about Arsenal, we'll talk about boxing, we'll talk about life. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of therapeutic, man. I've come here to feel good about myself.
Yeah, it's self-care and shit. It's self-care and shit. He's getting paid. It is like a therapy because there ain't no homo about it. But like when the dude's cutting your hair, like. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is,
or when pushing your head in a certain position,
or he's just grabbing your head. There ain't no homo, but it feels nice when he's grabbing your head, or Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When I say it feels good, it's just like, you know what I mean. Like what I'm saying is, what you know, like the old Chinese lady rubbing your feet.
Yeah.
Don't you know? Doesn't mean you want to bang the old Chinese lady. Do you know what I'm saying? It just feels good. So
Of
it's
course,
that shit.
man.
But I think it is the psychological shit. Like it's self-care. Like you're grooming, you always feel like more comfortable. That's what I always know. You're always more comfortable after a haircut.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the thing. You got to find the right person to do it to you, man. It's good to get your haircut because I've had certain situations where the guy's cut my head and he's cut my head also, and I've got cuts. I'm like,
Is
sake,
it?
man?
That's fucking bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the people good with the blade, like this Turkish brother, he'll bring out the blade and just like gets it done. Like so.
I do get scared when they bring out the blade and they try like like your beard towards goes down towards your neck. I do get a bit hesitant.
But the thing is, I think they love that shit, innit? Because they're just like, it's just like
your life is in my hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what they love about it because they're just like, I could fucking kill you right now. Like, don't you just remember it? Like, if the Civil War came to it, I'd be cutting your throat. I'll cut your hair for 8 years.
Fucking Edward Scissorhands, eh?
So let me ask, you mentioned this earlier about the bike or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you got fuel?
Yes, I topped up last Friday.
Is it what?
The day after it hit the news.
Is it?
Yeah.
The higher the crisis.
Yeah. To be fair, it was worth it. I waited 40 minutes, and I managed to get it. And then to be fair, I've got I got a little over half a tank now, so it's done me well.
Oh, okay.
Over a week, yeah. But I'm seeing literally now it's still ongoing. Like the traffic is still a bit mental. Especially worst times to get is either in the morning or in the evening. The best time to get is maybe I'd say around lunchtime when people are at work and shit.
Well,
but other than that, it's just.
But you've been sorted then.
Yeah.
I managed to fill up this morning. I went.
Okay.
I went to McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah.
Just get McDonald's. Boom! That petrol station was closed, so I went to one over the roundabout, also closed.
Yeah.
And then I thought, damn! I know there's one at the Asda, and if there's a big queue or whatever on this side of the approach, I can avoid that road. Like I don't get stuck queuing or whatever. So I was like, let me do this shit. Boom! Get there. Literally not that much of a queue. Like literally maybe 4 cars in front of me.
Oh shit! Okay.
No joke. So I get there. I eat my breakfast while I'm in the car waiting to queue up. First cars do their shit. Then the next cars. Boom. Fill up the tank. Dunzo. I was pretty impressed because I didn't do driving this week because I had half a tank. And I've got to do a run to the airport and have enough to go and come back.
Of course. Where are you going? Stansted or Gatwick?
Luton.
Oh, Luton. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway.
How long was the wait? So what? 10 minutes, you'd say?
10 minutes. Yeah. Not bad.
Okay.
But also a bit shocking that there's no petrol in the other two. But this is the thing. Like people are all stocked up. If people had been calm, there would be plenty.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like the media has such a power in creating fear and hysteria, bro.
You know what? This is the thing. This just shows you. Everyone's just like, "Oh no, I'm not controlled by the media. I'm not a puppet." But the reality is most people are fucking puppets. Like you just don't know it. That's why you think you're independent, but you just do what the media tells you. And to be honest,
just following the system.
Even I had to change my behaviour because of it. Right? I didn't go driving and shit. In reality, I could have done all the driving I wanted, and I still would have had gas and still been able to go fill up today. Right?
Really and truly.
But at the same time, I need to mitigate my risk similarly, right? Because if I don't have enough petrol and I need to do shit, I need to guarantee myself. So I need to mitigate for the risk, even though it's not my reality.
Entirely, man.
There's the fuel panic or whatever. It's just a bit mad. But
yeah, talking about that, what'd you get for your McDonald's breakfast order, anyways?
oh, okay. I always get my main order, and they're not doing them at the moment. Would be sausage and egg McMuffin bagel, but they're not doing bagels at the minute.
Well, they stopped doing bagels.
That's what I'm saying. They stopped doing bagels. They only.
Is
do
it just at
muffins.
your McDonald's or across? Like,
My
other McDonald's?
understanding during COVID they reduced the menu.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
and they've not brought all the menu back to my knowledge.
Oh crap!
Or at least the bagel. So, and my preference anyway, I don't mind a muffin. Perfectly fine with the muffin, but the bagel is better, right?
Yeah, the bagel is better.
The bagel is better. Like, I ain't dissing the muffin. You know, I used to enjoy the muffin until I had the bagel. You know, so yeah. And what about you? What would you order? Like,
I get hash brown, definitely. I get a meal. Okay. You can't forget the hash brown. But I think I'll go for egg muffin. Oh no, actually pancakes and egg. That's what I go for.
Pancakes and egg.
Yeah.
At McDonald's.
Yeah. For the breakfast meal, anyways.
Okay, and what's your order? Not breakfast meal.
Good
like,
question,
what's your
man.
standard?
You know, because remember, you're talking to a guy who used to work there, so I've had every single thing there. I've had the core. To be fair, they've upscaled the flipping. They've upgraded the menus now. Because back in my time, it was only a double cheeseburger. Now there's a triple cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's true.
Liking that. Yeah, and also like a quarter pounder. Now there's a double quarter pounder.
Is it? Oh yeah, that's true.
So they've upgraded.
But you know what?
Yeah.
For me, like the double quarter pounder maybe, but the triple one doesn't. Triple cheeseburger for me, it's not. I need something to break that meat up.
Yeah, they put cheese in it. To be fair, I love the triple cheeseburger, man. I like how flipping unhealthy and greasy it is, man.
No, I think there's just too much. What I mean is, for me, I could eat a Big Mac if it was a double and a one, but I couldn't eat a triple. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's all the meat in like just the triple element of it. If that means, because the double quarter pounder is still more.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It seems like less meat.
No, there's definitely more meat. The triple cheeseburger, I love the meat, man. No homo, right? But it's just, I don't know. It's just when I break into it, it's like, yeah, this is definitely gonna raise up my cholesterol level.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is.
No, but what do you do? Do you buy that? Like, let's say sometimes if you're on the cheap, but you want to fill.
Yeah, that's
belly up. That's your option. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense though, because that's how you do it. It's better than buying separate chips.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably one of the cheapest.
Yeah, it's like £2.20.
But let me ask you though, I still think all this shit is not it's not the same as good as London Chicken Shop.
100%, bro. But when I eat McDonald's, I don't get filled up. I'll feel like 20 minutes after I've eaten, I'm still hungry.
There's something weird with the McDonald's, but you're so right. There's something about it doesn't fill you up. But not only that, in London Chicken Shop, you just get so much more. I swear, you get more chip, you get more chicken, you just get more of everything.
Okay, Brian, you already know about Morley's, obviously.
Yeah.
Bro, I discovered there's a Morley's actually like a 15 minutes, no, not even 15, 10 minutes from 10-minute drive from my yard. Bro, I think a month ago, I was going there at least like 4 times a week. Just for their wings. I was like, yo, to the point I'm like, I need to take a break because I don't enjoy it as much now.
Yeah. No, I can see how that happens, bro. Because the thing is, when you get a good chicken chop, bro, it's like for £3 you can go and get some chicken and drink, and it will fill you up. Yeah, that's the thing. It will do the job it is supposed to do. Whereas try to do that job with £3 at McDonald's. All you get is £3 of disappointment at McDonald's.
You'll get like a mayo chicken, 2 mayo chickens, and one cheeseburger.
Yeah,
And I hate their mayo chickens. Their mayo chicken is so fucking dry, bro. They put the minimum amount of mayo in there.
No, but
maybe
no,
like 2 pieces
yeah,
of
they
lettuce.
don't put enough mayo. But also, this. Let me tell you what I think about the McDonald's. Here's the thing: in the London chicken shop, you get actual bits of chicken, like chicken fillet, bruv. In McDonald's, they're giving you chicken nugget for that Mac chicken thing. So it's just like,
oh yeah. My chicken sandwich is a massive chicken nugget. Yeah,
yeah, like a squashed chicken nugget, mate. That's what it is. Like, really, that's what I'm saying. Like, what I mean is, chicken is not supposed to be like mashed, bro. This is the thing about the chicken. Think about, sometimes this is the only thing that grosses me out about meat. Okay, sometimes I'm just like, oh, how many fucking cows am I eating simultaneously? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, is the flesh of 60 separate cows supposed to be mixed in together? Do you get what I'm saying?
When you break it like that, yeah, it's
like
shit, okay.
that for me is like, it's not working out that well. Do you get what I mean? Like, the more industrial it gets, like, don't get me wrong, of course, if we were talking about 60 cows who all came from the same field and shit, who are organic and shit, maybe it's different. But I have a feeling, do you know what I mean? Like,
they're all over the gap,
especially chicken nuggets and
one
shit.
massive machine, and
bro.
just
Chicken nugget, bro.
dives into the small.
How much
chunks.
of chicken nuggets is stuff they literally just like pressure washed off the fucking bone? Like, so London chicken shop, yeah, that's the one thing I miss about London probably the most is the chicken shop, because the value, the quality, the price for the quality.
The only issue you might have with some chicken shops is that how long has the food been sat there for?
Yeah, you need a busy one.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, one time I've been to random chicken shops and I bite into a wing and it's lukewarm. I'm like, this shit has stayed overnight. Like, there wasn't, this hasn't been freshly. And I always find it funny when you fry shit, but you call it fresh, or like freshly fried chips. But they've been dabbed in like oil. How is that fresh at all? But, semantics.
Well, recently boiled, isn't it? I guess. No, but it does. The chicken shop shit it does make a difference, man. Like, good chicken shop, like good chicken shop, and the boss man knows you. Boss man's calm. Do you know what I mean?
Extra wing in there every now and again.
Extra wing in there, exactly. Like, if one day all of a sudden you're 1 pound short, he ain't gonna bust your balls because he's like, no, I know this dude's coming back. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there is something romantic about the chicken shop when it's right.
Oh yeah.
It's a place of community. Like,
yeah, of course, man.
Like, you also see bear shit going down in the chicken shop. Like, enough drama happens in the chicken shop as well.
Yeah, true.
Like, people, you see how people. This is the thing, and you quickly see how people are dealt with if they're violating. Do you know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah, it reminds me of a chicken shop when I was in my secondary school, or my old secondary school. Yeah, there used to be a lot of, like, to be fair, we used to loiter around the chicken shops a lot. So it did attract a lot of unwanted attention. There's one time the chicken shop's window got cracked, like smashed.
Oh,
Some guy crashed his moped into it and then drove off. Yeah.
That is mad.
Yeah, that was there for a good couple of months, before they replaced the window.
So I was just going to mention, because you mentioned this to me off air, about Squid Game.
Yeah. That's something I actually going to watch tonight, because I watched the trailer and I was like, yo, this concept is brilliant, Like, it's like a reality TV show in which contestants go into like a play. Basically, it's like like.
Have you ever watched?
Was it Takashi's what's it?
Castle, yeah. But have you ever
Takashi's
watched
Castle? Yeah.
Have you ever watched like Battle Royale?
Not what, WWE?
No. It's like a kind of South Korean Battle Royale. Like, 50 people have to, like, fight basically.
No, I haven't seen that actually. I'll look that up.
No, like they get released in a field, and then they got to basically kill, like, last person standing, basically.
Wait, is it, you talking about Squid Games or you talking about something separate?
No, Squid Game is kind of based on this original one. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a genius idea, honestly, especially when you bring the aspect of like death into it. That's like, yo, there's the horror. As much as it seems like, oh, it's just like all fun and games and shit.
Yeah, death, bruv. No. So I've
Yeah.
watched 2 episodes, and I would say
Yeah.
I'm gonna carry on watching.
Oh,
Basically.
okay. So it's got you hooked.
I wouldn't say I'm hooked, but you got to understand. Like I said, I already knew of other things like this.
Okay.
So
So from the 2 episodes, did you reckon it's going to lead to an intriguing story, or is it just the novelty of it's just we got contestants who are going to die if they don't play the game well or something?
So I'm waiting to see the storyline, but I have a feeling it will be pretty good.
Okay.
That's my feeling about it, basically.
Would you ever participate? Yeah, actually, you ever seen the movie called Death Race with Jason Statham
Probably.
with the cars and shit?
I've watched the other one, which was something else. It was like the Quentin Tarantino car one.
Which one's that? Because basically, Death Race is like if you don't finish the race, like in the top 3 positions, your car explodes and you die.
Oh, okay.
It's all a massive race. But my question was, I was going to ask, would you ever participate in any such things like Squid Games, for example? You go into a place, you play certain games like tug of war, for example, right? If like let's say tug of war, but in the middle is like a massive drop floor that leads you to your death. It's like some spiked arena, but you're on 2 different sides on some raised platform. But if you do happen to survive all these games that they put in front of you, they give you, I don't know, 200 million. Would you participate?
Probably not at the risk of death.
Really? Even though 200 million?
Yeah, but the risk of death is probably a lot greater than the chance of winning 200 million.
No, if you're a good player, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm a good player.
I don't know. Whatever game you partake in, don't you always have an aspect of I want to win this? Let's say you're playing a football match.
Yeah, but we're not playing with my life.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good rebuttal. Good rebuttal. But the reward, the payoff is so much better.
But what payoff? Like,
And
the
also,
payoff is only if you win. And really, I wouldn't make the gamble.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like,
But I don't know. I feel like because you're fighting for your life, it makes you a bit better. Would you not? Like your reflexes, like your 5th sense, would be a more agile. Like,
why?
I
think you would be under a lot more stress.
Yeah, and then what's it called? The pressure makes diamonds, bro. You
but
uncover
what's the chance?
parts of yourself that you wouldn't never know.
Bro, all you can uncover is your skull being blown up.
You're seeing it from the perspective of a glass is half empty, Brian, man.
No, I'm not. No, the glass is totally full because I'm fucking alive. Like that you know, the most important thing that experience will tell you isn't the 200 million. It's that life is worth living. So I don't need to go through that. I already learned life is worth living.
Okay, what if they say, okay, I've added an extra layer to this shit, right? Let's say there's levels, like level 1 you're playing tug of war, leg of 2 is like, I don't know, hopscotch. So up until level 7, you can say I quit. I don't want to do this no more. So let's say you don't die in the first couple of levels, like tug of war. If you don't want to do it, if you lose, you can say, cool, I don't want to do this. But by level 7, you're in it for like literally your life's on the line. Would you consider, let's say you've reached level 7, would you keep on going on to get to that 200 mil? You've come
Depends
so
what.
far.
No, but it's too many unknowns. Depends what the last game is.
Okay, what if the last game was? I'm trying to think off my dome. Was crossbar challenge.
Yeah, I wouldn't play.
Nah, okay, all right. What if?
Like the chances of me actually doing it are not very high.
Okay, so you need something certified then.
No, this is what I'm saying. Though.
Okay, how about if it was like like guess this song. What song is this? They play a song, and you need to figure out what song it is, and it's a genre of your choice.
No, it's still difficult because
Still,
name the song. I put
yeah.
albums on. Even some of my favorite albums, I couldn't tell you all the songs.
Oh, okay.
So I like. Basically, I don't understand why you want me to basically concede that I would sacrifice my life for 200 million when I wouldn't.
Because I want you to live life on the edge, Brian, man.
But there's no edge. There, like life or death. Like I don't need to live life on that edge.
No, but you haven't thought of the side of you win the 200 million.
Hold on.
And you could write, you could release an autobiography, sell books about how you survived this encounter, the Squid Games. Like, yeah, Brian, listen, I did this and this, and I literally, bro, you could go on a whole tour.
Yeah, but I don't care. But I don't understand. This it's a shit premise.
You'd probably get an interview with Joe Rogan.
Hold on, but it's still a shit premise. Because let me tell you, even in the drama, no one gets into it because they want to. Your proposition is, oh, you would get into this because you want to. But no one who had
the 200
money.
million. That's the only enticing factor is the 200, and also maybe the novelty of playing these games and winning them.
Yeah, but think about this. It's not like Takeshi's Castle. At Takeshi's Castle, you're not gonna die. That's why people do
I'm
it.
sure a couple of people broke a couple limbs on there.
Yeah, of course. But that's not death. But
I don't know. If you're handicapped,
it seems good anyway. Like, it seems interesting. Like, I'm going to carry on watching, and I've watched 2 hours already. And half of my interest is because it seems like it's not going to carry on forever.
Yeah, there's actually a climax.
I do think even if you make especially on TV now or Netflix, that's the one thing Netflix should be thinking about. Don't try and make a very successful series and then carry it the fuck on. No. Make something 2 seasons. If it's good, you can do a twist on it or whatever. But write a series to be started and finished, man. It makes such a difference.
Yeah, it's not like Walking Dead, is it?
Nah, bro, I stopped watching Walking Dead because it's like there's no drama.
Bro, this shit don't end. Yeah, just
the shit don't end. And also, it becomes like a soap opera. There's more because in Walking Dead, half of the shit was supposed to be zombies, but you're gonna spend seasons and seasons where the other issue is people who aren't zombies.
Yeah, entirely, bro. Yeah.
It got boring. If you're still watching Walking Dead, you're literally watching Neighbours with zombies. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, we need to quote that Neighbours with zombies, bro. That's what exactly is.
That's what it becomes. So, honestly, I don't want to cuss anyone who watches it, but it's just when people tell you they watch absolute shit like Vampire Diaries and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Absolute real fucking brain dead. When you have them carbon copy American actors, people who just look like if they weren't on your TV screen, they'd be smiling at you from an Argus catalogue. That's exactly those kind of shows. Fuck me, not for me. Do you know what I mean? I've got better things in my life to do, bro. I would rather fucking. Do you know what I mean? I'd probably rather have a wank to a fucking normal, try and have a wank to the Sunday supplement than fucking watch Vampire Diaries. Do you know what I mean? Like, really. Frankly, that's where I'm at, Abu. I would really rather do that. Do you know what I mean? And it wouldn't be easy because they're very editorial photo shoots as well. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah,
but I really would. I think I could get my, I'd get more pleasure out of it. That's for sure. Jesus Christ. And there's a lot of that programming about. So someone's fucking watching it.
Yeah, that's why it's still carrying on.
Yeah, of course. But,
Alright, so should we wrap up with our either or?
Let's do it. Okay, sorry, I was getting excited because I was thinking of some like dodgy R. Kelly edition, either or, like piece of shit or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like boy or girl, because there's also that he was molesting out boys as well and shit.
Yeah,
and kids, all sorts. Boy, R. Kelly, bruv, busy man, but soulful.
He's not about to be anytime busy. So what? With his conviction, he's actually going to jail now.
Yeah, he's going to go to jail. I think they might like try and get him out, but I think he will have to do time in jail.
Jeez.
And he's psycho, bro. He is psycho. Like he's bordering like Ian Watkins psycho. Not well. Okay. Well, he is like pissing on 14-year-olds and shit. Like, it's not, like, and you forget 14 is young, bro.
Of course.
Like, young. Like, that's fucking dodgy shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine you had a kid and someone's pissing on your kid. Fucking hell, yeah, R. Kelly. Man.
But I think the whole situation with R. Kelly also, there's the rebuttal of like the parents also enabled this shit. For example, what was it like? I think there was a documentary. What was it called?
Well, that's what I think about Michael Jackson, isn't it? Like the parents all knew, everyone knew. Like that's why I love that Dave Chappelle shit. Like there's no such thing as a free trip to Hawaii. Someone's sucking some dick.
Yeah, yeah, entirely.
Like, and I even saying that Michael did those things. To be honest, I just think it's impossible that in close, intimate spaces in the night, Michael Jackson would have not been. Do you know what I'm saying? Like. Let me put it like this.
Like when you basically...
What I'm saying, let me put it... Yeah. Like, have you made any efforts to get, like, young boys into your bed at night? No, you ain't. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, because there's no reason that you would possibly want young boys in your bed. Do you get what I'm saying? Exactly, but Michael Jackson... and I ain't even saying it. Like, I'm saying, of course, who the fuck knows? Do you know what I'm saying? But that's why that's where I'm at. Okay, yeah. So I'm getting a bit excited now. Right. okay. See, you said this one was bullshit, but this is the first one. I thought it was deep. It tells me, all right, tea or coffee? You can go first.
All right, I can go first. I'd go tea.
Coffee. Yeah, that's fucked up. Tea. If I could drink more coffee, I would.
You know why I say that? Because you got green tea, you got caramel tea, you got lemon tea. These are all... What's it called?
Fuck your tea, bruv. Antioxidants? Yeah, fit tea. Your detox tea, whatever. Fuck
off. Coffee, that shit stains. Shit stains your fucking teeth. Fucking makes you want to go shit all the time. Bro, no.
No. I do love the coffee. Right. And now, do you want to introduce yours and I'll do it?
Sure. All right. Perfect teeth or perfect hair?
Teeth.
Teeth, yeah. Same.